What's going on, YouTube? So, I actually filmed this same video about a week ago on my GoPros, but for whatever reason, I've been having some issues with my GoPros, like stuttering and just freezing mid-video. So I got to figure those out. Um, anyway, just wanted to make a quick little update video. I've done a couple extra mods to the car. I've even done more mods to it since I recorded this video last time, so there'll be a few extra mods in this video now. But you'll notice the numbers on the car. I did take this to the drag strip. I think it was 2 weeks ago now. Wasn't the greatest. Like I said, I was having some issues with my GoPros, so the footage isn't the best. I plan on going back to the track this weekend, so hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit better footage and hopefully put together some kind of a video while I'm at the track. But anyway, for the first mod that I did the smoked out side marker lights, front and rear. I was gonna order the Diode Dynamics ones, but just really couldn't bring myself to spend $160 on something that, in my opinion, is so little, and I don't know, like there's no gain other than a little bit of appearance. So I did a little looking and found these on eBay for $50 or $55, and they look exactly the same. I'll go ahead and show you. So you got a nice clean line instead of just the single light in the center. Show you the rears as well. Nice red straight LED, which looks super cool. Definitely well worth the $50 to me. In my opinion, the build quality of them seemed really good. It was super simple install. So really no complaints there. So I'll take that all day for 50 bucks. Let's see. What was the other one? It's been so long since, oh, okay. So I'm not gonna be able to get a good view of this because it's sitting in the garage right now, and I apologize for that. But I did finally get my upper grill. I've had the lower grill sitting in my garage for a few months, just waiting on the upper one. It was on back order. Those were an absolute pain to install. I hope that other people that install these grills have a better experience than me, but the hardware that came in these did not fit at all. And these are Serini brand. So it's not like they were cheap. I mean, $250 for the top one, and I think like $220 for the lower one. So almost like $500 in just grills in the front, and they can't even send the correct hardware with it. So a little bit annoying there, but aside from that, the looks, I'm absolutely in love with. Couldn't be any happier with that. Car is filthy. Please don't mind that. Like I said, I took it to the track 2 weeks ago, and I don't think I've washed it since then, so it's a little dirty. And then, let's see, the last mod that I did, which would have, these three would have been the three in the last video, is I did painted to match coil covers, and these things are awesome. Absolutely love it. Got these on eBay. A guy paints them and sells them on there. They're a little bit pricey as well. I do believe they were right around $220, $230, somewhere in that range. So a little pricey, but the paint quality is it's awesome. The color match is spot on. So no complaints. Definitely, like I said, a little pricey, but I'd say, in my opinion, worth the money if you're trying to have your engine bay look semi-decent. So that'll do it for those three mods. But then I have done since I've been to the track, and obviously that was my first time ever being at a drag strip, and I struggled a little bit with launching the car consistently. I was not coming off the line very good, kept bogging it, and it was just kind of a lot to take in, you know, with the the actual drag cars out there, you know, lined up right next to me, extremely loud, trying to watch the tree, trying to watch my RPMs, trying to, you know, launch the car semi-soft without just stalling it out on the line. You know, tons of variables. But anyway, I decided to order an MSD two-step. So I did that. As you can see, I got my ground wire here. This little blue and white wire runs into the cab of the car. And the rest of the harness, which is super cool, you cannot see any of it, is all underneath of the engine cover there. Super clean install there. Other than the 2 screws in the intake, I don't think you would ever be able to tell that that's on the car, which is super cool. And I will make a separate video of the two-step. I'm still in the process of making an exhaust video. I want to have you know, a series of things. I want to have some flybys and some cold starts and revs and all of that. So I'm just trying to get all of that put together. I just haven't had a ton of time on my hands lately. And then the last thing, like I said, kind of goes along with the whole track deal. I found it difficult to watch the track and the tack all at the same time to know when to shift. Which, you know, I'm not a professional. Maybe professional drivers, obviously I'm sure they're very good at that, but I'm not. So I ordered a Holley Sniper programmable shift light. These things are super cool. They plug right into your OBD2 port, and then you can program them from there. You have to punch in how many speeds your transmission has, and then set your shift points, whatever you want for each gear. And then it also has a launch RPM light. So I set the launch RPM on the light, this exact same RPM that I have the two-step box set to. So when I'm on the two-step, the shift light comes on, and as soon as I let off, it comes off. So if I didn't have the two-step activated and I just was revving the car, the light would still come on at the set RPM. So if I didn't want to use the launch control and just wanted to rev the car off the line by myself without the two-step, that's always an option too. I can still know what RPM I'd be launching at, which is cool. Without watching the gauge, it'll just be a bright light. But as far as that goes, I think that's all of the mods so far that I have done. I do have some more plans for it in the future. But I'm kind of just trying to do things in stages. I would like to, you know, now that I went to the track once with it basically stock and ran there, I would like to try it now with just the two-step and the shift light and see if I can increase my times with just those. And then from there, in that box right there is a Boss 302 intake manifold, which I would like to install. I'll have to get a different intake. I'm gonna get a JLT anyway at some point, but I'm in no hurry to do that. Like I said, I'm super happy with how the car is right now. I just bought it because it was really cheap, and I think it's something that I would like to do. Like I said, I would like to do it in stages. I would eventually like to supercharge this car, but I think that maybe doing a little bit of an all-motor build first would be kind of fun, just to see what we can squeeze out of it, maybe at the track with just some simple bolt-ons, you know, a manifold, an intake. I would like to do headers at some point. Haven't done that yet. I have full exhaust otherwise, which I know I said in my last video that I will have an exhaust video coming, and I do. Like I said, I just haven't had a ton of time on my hands lately, but that exhaust video will be coming. I will be making a two-step video as well. The two-step is pretty rowdy for a car with no power adder, so it's pretty sweet. Definitely a fan. But anyway, I think that that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I try and respond to any questions that people have. But hopefully I get some decent footage at the track, and hopefully we'll have a video of that. But anyway, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.